1079 Cleveland's #1 station for hip hop and R&B. Home of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Your homegirl Tropikana, Trophouse. Get familiar. I got my Midwest family in the building. Katie Got Bandz. She got everybody across the Midwest going crazy right now with her new single. What's up, ma?
Yo, what's up?
How you feeling?
Good, wonderful. I can't complain.
Is this your first time in Cleveland?
Yes.
All right, welcome to the city. You had to come in. Did you bring that snowstorm with you from Chicago?
No, I thought I ran away from it.
Followed you, huh?
Yeah.
So I have a million questions. First, how long have you been rapping?
Summertime 2011.
So you put out your first mixtape. It was called Jewelry Clinton.
No, that was the second.
That was your second one.
The first mixtape was Bandz and Hitters.
Okay, and that was when?
In summertime 2012.
Okay, so the following mixtape from that was
Jewelry Clinton.
So
and that dropped in 2013.
Okay, so that's the one I'm familiar with. So with Jewelry Clinton, how did you get from there to where you are right now?
Well, with Bandz and Hitters, I kind of played around with that mixtape. I took it serious, but I didn't take it as serious as I did with Jewelry Clinton. With Bandz and Hitters, I was playing around with my studio time. I spent hours and hours in there and wasn't getting anything done. I wasn't taking my delivery, my writing, none of that. I was taking it serious, but I wasn't taking it serious. But with Jewelry Clinton, you could see, I did a whole 360. People take that mixtape more serious than they did with Bandz and Hitters.
Okay.
And that's why that one got a better look.
You got a crazy single right now that everybody is talking about. They rented it in the club here and all across the Midwest. Pop out. How did that collaboration with King Louis come together?
Well, Block always I call Block either when I got a hook in my head. I call him and be like, could you make me a beat something similar to this? And I text it to him and tell him how I want it to go. Or he'll call me with a beat. Or we'll vibe out in the studio and I just come up with a hook.
Right.
And then come up with a verse. And then I was mad when I came up with Pop Out.
Really?
Yeah, and then I came up with the hook and the verse. I go to the studio. Then me and Louis winded up running into each other in the studio when I asked him, you want to jump on this? He let me hear it. We played it. He jumped in the booth and he freestyled his verse. Wow. That's how that came about.
So how do you feel after the fact, you got your song, it's playing on the radio and all these and other cities and whatnot, you getting spins, how do you feel? How's that making you feel right now?
I mean, I feel good. It's everything I worked for, wished for, prayed for. I can't complain. But it's only the beginning.
So coming from a city right now that is known for such a violent outbreak that y'all have going on right now, how difficult was it for you to focus on music and not get caught all up in that?
Well, you put yourself in a situation that you got to be able to handle, the music is not the reason why the crime rate is so high. It got parts of it, but people been into it. People been getting killed before Chicago got put on the map. As big as it is now. So you just got to be ready for whatever you put yourself in. People just trying to make a name for themselves. That's why the crime rate is where it's at.
As a female coming out of Chicago, how do you feel that influences you?
I mean, you saying good or bad?
Either way, how does it make you feel? How are you influenced by it?
The crime rate influenced me because I have a little brother. He's 12 years old. And every day I try to talk to him because he look up to me.
Right.
And every day I try to talk to him and tell him I want you to do better than me. I don't want you to experience going to jail. I want you to graduate, go away to school and get something going for yourself. I don't want him to have to I every day I be worried because my little brother okay, he just made 12 years old the other day, and younger kids follow whatever they see.
Right.
So if he see people around him gang banging and playing with guns, of course he gonna try to do it too. And I be scared of that. That's why I'm working to try to get my mom out the hood now, so I can get my brother around a better environment.
That's admirable what you're doing. That's really, really dope that you putting your family on your back like that. That's cool. I heard that, congratulations, because I heard that you recently got your video on MTV Jams.
On Demand.
Check you out.
Thank you.
You working. Check you out.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm going to run the record. Pop out. Katie Got Bandz, King Louis. Actually, I'm going to have you introduce it. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
All right.
I got you. Up next, we got my song, Pop Out, featuring King Louis.
Check it out.
Check it out.
All right, it's your girl, Tropikana. You in the Trophouse. Get familiar. You know how we do it. Shout out to my girl, Katie Got Bandz right here in Cleveland. I appreciate you coming through the crib and kicking it with us.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Whenever you in the city, you always got to welcome Max. So slide through anytime, okay?
Gotcha.
Shouts out to Katie Got Bandz. Y'all keep it locked where you got it. More music on the way after this. Trophouse, get familiar.
Hop out, hop out. Pull up in that point, then I hop out. Bag full of bands.